welcome to another edition of Focus Vandalia. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And on today's program, we've got an update on some road projects set to take place here in Vandalia over the summer months. We're also going to check in with our Division of Taxes, where income tax season right around the corner. But our first stop today is here on National Road. We're at the home right next to the former Morton Middle School site. Well, if city leaders have their way, this home will be raised sometime soon, all in the name of progress.
For nearly a century, this land was the site of Morton Middle School, but that changed in 2012 when the building was razed as the district opened a new facility in Stone Quarry Crossings. Vandalia swapped land with the school district and is now the owner of this 9-acre tract right on National Road. Assistant City Manager Greg Shackelford says the parcel had an odd shape to it, with the city owning land directly behind this house.
We decided as a city and talking through with the council that we made an offer on this property to my left, your right, the Dane property here at 203 West National Road. And the main reason we did it was to really round out the property line and give us what has really become more of a square-shaped property.
It may be a while before this structure sees the wrecking ball, as the sale is still a work in progress.
We're still trying to determine exactly what we want to do here, but the good news is we're working through the process now. We don't own this property yet. We are under contract, so probably in the next 60 to 90 days we'll work through whatever due diligence we need to do, and we'll make this happen.
One nice thing about the city owning the building is that it will serve for some important training sessions before it's knocked to the ground.
The police department, the fire department, we did a walkthrough out here yesterday, and they're going to be able to train. There aren't many homes in Vandalia. We're very fortunate, like some other cities. We don't have a lot of issues where homes are abandoned or vacant, and they're going to be able to do search training. They're going to be able to do fire safety, smoke type training with the fire department, and the police department can do other types of training with this home. So as far as the city's concerned right now, everybody's excited about it, and we're looking forward to taking advantage of it.
In other economic development news, a couple of long-term projects on Vandalia's west end are nearing the finish line, including the new White Castle food processing plant in Stone Quarry Crossings.
They're really close to getting their permanent occupancy certificate. I think they're targeting sometime in March now to get under full operations, and they at that point they'll probably have about 50 employees. And next door to their west, Independent Can is looking to go live in the month of March as well. So there's two exciting projects that are right kind of neck and neck on when they're going to finalize.
And as the warm weather slowly makes its way to Vandalia, some other projects will just be getting started, like a pair of road widening projects set for Dixe Drive. Public Service Director Rob Cron.
One project will be south, the south area of town, starting just south of Benchwood Drive. It's actually a joint project with Montgomery County. It'll go to our south boundary and beyond, widening Dixe Drive out to 5 lanes as we have in the other phases.
Another road widening project takes place a little closer to the center of town.
We will start widening Dixe Drive from the Crest Hill Avenue area up north through the Butler High School property and through the Elva Court intersection as well. And that will also be a 5-lane project when it's all said and done.
The first step with the road widening projects will take place this spring as contractors work to remove and set back utility poles that might be in the way.
Both of these projects will be started sometime in mid to late summer. Before the work actually starts on the roadway work, there are some utility work that has to be done by the utility companies, DP&L, Vectren, the AT&T as well. They will have to relocate some of their facilities to accommodate the new roadway.
While these two phases get started this summer, it will likely be next summer before they are completed. In the meantime, city crews have more than enough on their to-do list just fixing all of the potholes delivered to us by Old Man Winter.
We are addressing those as they come up, as we get calls about them, as we see them ourselves. We use a cold patch material to get us through the winter. Obviously, when the winter comes, the asphalt plant's closed, so we cannot buy hot mix asphalt. So we have to do something temporarily until summertime when we can actually fix them permanently.
The permanent asphalt repair has to wait until the weather is warmer, as the asphalt plants shut down for the winter months.
For the winter, we use the cold patch material. It's a softer material that you can shovel by hand. It goes in there temporarily. It's not compacted, so it's not a permanent fix. Once the temperatures warm up and the asphalt plant's open, we will get hot mix asphalt to make permanent repairs and patches. We've also got a lot of utility cuts we've made in the streets over the winter with water main breaks we've had and repairs that we've got to patch those as well.
From incoming road problems to income taxes, the City of Vandalia Tax Division is gearing up for tax season as residents work against the clock to get their taxes filed. Finance Director Bridget Leiter says you can make it a little easier on yourself by trying out the city's online filing tool.
I certainly encourage them to try the e-file. It's very user-friendly versus try to fill out the form, but certainly they can fill it out manually, but we would certainly more so encourage them to do electronic filing.
Getting started with online filing is easy.
The easiest way is to go to our website, and once they get onto the website, they can just go to the tax division, the tax office area, and when they get on there, they're going to see that it says click here for the online filing. They click there and it'll navigate them right to the online filing, the software to be able to fill out the tax return for them. And what they will need to have, though, they were sent a letter, and in that letter there is an account number at the top by their name, and it is a series of up to 6 digits -R. They just need to make sure they have that in the filing city.
If filing online just isn't for you, Leiter says you can always bring your tax documents into their office and let them handle the filing for you.
If they really just don't want to do it either manually or by electronic filing, they can come into our office. We have our normal business hours, plus we have extended hours through the month of April. So they can just come into our office and we can help them fill out the tax return, and it only takes a few minutes, no appointment necessary. They can just walk in and we can help them out.
All throughout tax season, there's a friendly staff available to answer any of your questions.
The great thing about our office is even though we have several accounts that we collect for multi-cities, we are right by the phone at all times. So when they call, they're going to get a person. And they may be put on hold for just a couple of minutes, but at the end of the day, they're going to have a person they can talk to, a person that can help them when they come to the office, so they don't have to try to navigate through it and get frustrated on their own. We've got plenty of tax agents here available waiting for them to call and for them to come in.
And as we get closer to the filing deadline of April the 15th, you can expect the tax office to open a little earlier and stay open a little later to meet your filing needs.
We have extended hours through the month of April, where we'll have 2 Saturdays, April 5th, April 12th from 8 to noon, April 11th, 7:30 to 6, April 14th, 7:30 to 6, and April 15th, 7:30 to 7.
Our final stop today is here at the Vandalia Division of Police, where there's still time for you to get involved in a unique program that lets you see police work from the inside out. The Vandalia Division of Police Citizens Police Academy is a 10-week program where citizens get a chance to see why officers do what they do when they're investigating crimes and when they're conducting their everyday duties. If you'd like more information on the Citizens Police Academy, you can stop off in person and pick up an application. You can also check us out on the web at vandaliaohio.org. That's going to do it for this edition of Focus Vandalia. I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.